The video that you are about to watch is an excerpt of the original. After my long efforts in dealing with YouTube's copyright management system, I had to give up. I haven't given up my projects though. And while we cannot publish the entire video here due to the imminent danger of having the channel closed down, you can still enjoy excerpts which we've carefully chosen in order to make this video meaningful, fun, and educational. If you want to watch the complete video, including the sound of the music from the original recording, as well as special edition videos which will never be published here on YouTube due to the same copyright issues, and the Beatles 150 series, as well as other series and courses, you're welcome to visit my Ko-fi or Patreon page. I hope you enjoy this video. Hi everyone! This is number 45 in the Beatles 150 series, and the title is I've Just Seen a Face. Are we still in the same album, Vlad?
Same help.
Okay. I don't know when we're moving, but here we are, still in Help. So let's see what I have to find out about it. The genre is rock, folk rock. Okay, a little bit. Still sounds like it's supposed to be mainly rock, but maybe a little more folksy than the straight rock ones, for what it's worth. This is the song in which, instead of playing bass guitar, Paul plays acoustic guitar with Ringo on brushed snare drum and maracas. The song becoming, quote, the Beatles Unplugged for the very first time. The very same day they recorded this song, they recorded their second fully acoustic song, namely the classic Yesterday. Well, I haven't gotten to that one yet. Maybe it's coming soon? That's Paul, was the statement from John Lennon in 1980 when asked about the authorship of I've Just Seen a Face. Paul agrees. I think of this as totally by me. It was slightly country and western from my point of view, Paul stated. It was faster though, it was a strange up-tempo thing. I was quite pleased with it. The lyric works, it keeps dragging you forward, it keeps pulling you to the next line. There's an insistent quality to it that I liked. This sounds like it's going to be a fun one. Let's see how it is. Isn't that cute? I like it. Okay, well, let's go back through, and several things jumped out at me along the way, so I'll try to remember to share them all with you. This is so interesting because the introduction is kind of this triplet. It doesn't really tell us what's coming up. The closest we get are these first three notes walking down. Bum, bum, bum. In the bass. But all this guitar fiddly stuff, is just kind of holding us in suspense and making us wait for what's going to come. And then, once we get into the verse, these triplets completely disappear, and we lock into this really breathless feel. So far, all in one breath. Nice! I like the little brush drums. I guess I'm starting to be able to kind of differentiate between one type of drumming and another a little bit sometimes. And I'm noticing that I like that kind of brush sounding on the drums. This. I don't know if you saw my face the first time around, but I recognize that line. I've heard it in another piece of music. And I guess this was before The Boxer, Simon and Garfunkel's The Boxer. So I don't know if Simon and Garfunkel had heard this piece, or, well, it's such an easy line, just
I'm sure they did.
Right? Probably they didn't intend to borrow it, but remember the lie, la, 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 lie, 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 lie. Same little ending there. And here it is in the Beatles. Almost lie, 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 lie. Just a little bit. Da, 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 da.
It is, I'll dream of her tonight.
All right, this piece goes by so quickly. It's so short and there's so much in here. So I'm going to really work in small bits for a few minutes. Style-wise, I totally get why it's classed as country rock. It is very country. It's almost a bit bluegrassy. There's something. Maybe it's partly the acoustic strumming style, but it's also kind of this fast, nervous quality which you hear a lot in bluegrass fiddle music. You know, this really jittery, fiddly sound, and they don't have violins going in here. They're not playing fiddles, but they have the guitar and his voice, which is kind of, you know, just this feeling of sizzling fingertips. It's just right on the tip of your tongue, and you just nervous, excited, and it I mean, the lyrics are fun. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. By the way, the rhymes in here are great. She's just the girl for me, and all I want, and I want all the world to see we've met. And he's excited. He's nervous. If you're the type of person who, when you are madly in love with someone, you kind of lose your sense and lose your tongue, you know, and you start just blabbering whatever comes out of your mouth without much of a filter, because what else are you supposed? You don't know what to say, you know. It gives me that impression. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. He feels so lucky. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And not just that, but to happen to glance in the right direction, to notice something. Maybe he was less distracted than normal, or maybe he was more distracted and looking somewhere. Whatever it was, the luck of the draw would have it that he saw this face and he met this girl, and he is heels over head crazy for her. And the excitement is palpable. It's just, it's all just sizzling on the surface, and he's so happy, and he's going to dream of her tonight. The other thing, I've noticed this in a couple other of the songs along the way, is the way there's this contrast between chorus and verse, range-wise. This is another one of those where we have this very compressed range in the verse. Well, I guess that's one of the things that makes it get this really energy in a small space feeling, because, well, let's count and see. What have we got here? We are in the key of A. We start on an A. 1, 2, 3, 4. We rise up to a pitch number 4, which is a D. So 4 notes above, and the 7th below. That's 5-note range. Let's set it up and listen to it. A. All right, we're starting on A. 4 notes. And just a touch on this one below, which makes it so we have to count 5. But this is a pretty narrow range to be singing in, isn't it? And all this rapid syllabic singing and quick rhythm and bouncing up and down around those few notes there is one of the things that makes it feel so incredibly excited and energetic. He's not flapping his arms everywhere. He's not flying around. He's like right here and. And then we get to the chorus. Let's see, where is the chorus beginning? Here. Okay, now we step up to note number 5. This is a 5th above. Falling. Up to G. Yes, really moving around. Let me listen to this again to check it compared to the score.
But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight.
Yes. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Something like that, right? Look at the range difference. We go all the way up an octave, and we're moving 8 notes. So it opens up. It's like the door opening and all the possibilities, and I have no anchor, no grounding anymore. I am just falling in love, and it's this free fall, and when's it going to end? I have no idea.
Calling me back again.
Where he just strums that melody, dum bum 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 bum, and he's just quoting the melody of the verse, right? So it's almost as if we're hearing this person run out of words and what to do, but they're still in this state of, let's just strum it out. And I haven't really commented much on the bass line, and I'm going to do it now since we just had this little discussion. It's kind of following the direction of the rest of the music. There's not a lot of counterpoint, contrary motion. It's just enough to kind of bum 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 bum. Listen to it. It works well. It's kind of staying out of the way, but there's enough of bass there to keep us kind of stabilized.
I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time.
Just a quick little strum to finish it up. What a fun piece. I like it. And I have sometimes said that I'm not so hot on country music, but this isn't just boring country. This is, okay, it's Beatles country, and it's cute and it's fun, and I like it. It's the energy and the wonderful portrayal of this state of being is just great. One of the things I didn't comment on as I was listening was his voice, and I just realized I didn't mention his voice, which I think he's doing. He has this little bit of a really rapid, quivering vibrato that is almost ornamental to the piece, and lends it a bit of a folksy quality. But it also adds to this feeling of kind of this quivering excitement, and he does a great job getting all these rapid fire syllables out of the way pretty quickly, and mostly in one breath, huh? The places where he caught his breath even heightened the feeling, because it was as if he's out of breath. He has to catch his breath because he's talking so fast and he's so excited. And it's just such a fabulously simple and sweet and, dare I say, accurate portrayal of somebody who has just met a girl. I mean, the story in the lyrics, it fits perfectly. It fits like a glove, and it's just lovely. Well, what is that? I've just seen a face. I've just seen a face. I'm going to be humming this all day long now. It's going to be stuck in my mind. Real little earworm, isn't it? So there we have it. And let's see what comes next. I'll see you soon.
Next is coming yesterday.
Okay, well, I'd better get ready for that one because it's a big one, I understand.